I'm Brigantia Blackbird, a Blackbird's Brew. Happy Tuesday and welcome to Modern Problems, Pagan Solutions. Are you as sick as I am of all of the groveling apologies that we see given because a certain section of the internet, representing the Church of Woke, have declared themselves offended again? If you are tired of this, then you have plenty of company. It's degrading to see people who did nothing wrong, but still nonetheless being called onto the carpet by people who go out of their way to misinterpret and to twist everything that people say and do so that they can kick up a fuss over absolutely nothing. The term crybully has come into the common vernacular for good reason. That's how people acquire status for themselves, not through genuine accomplishment, but by tearing down others and using their own virtues against them. Absolutely disgusting. And we've seen this play out over and over again, just too many times to still be fooled into thinking that the crybullies are somehow acting in good faith. They're not. It's a power play that is intended to subjugate respectable people. It's time to stop. No more apologies, no more excuses, no more explanations, no more pretending that the affectation of offense is anything other than a weapon. If you want to deprive these dishonest people of power, then it's necessary to stop playing the game and to stop following any of their rules. Compromise and finding a middle ground is only possible when people actually have something in common, be it both recognizing an objective reality or at least having shared values. Negotiation is rendered absolutely impossible when the goal of your opposition is that you completely capitulate or that you just cease to exist. In the current climate, our society is in that situation. As much as some people do their best to fool themselves into believing that it isn't that bad, and they fall into the camp if they just keep their heads down, and maybe it won't affect them. Now, the only reason why the Church of Woke ever made inroads at all is owing to the cowardice of the average person and them not asserting their proper self sovereignty. An American citizen of all people on earth has a civic duty to conduct themselves in a way that demonstrates that they embrace individual agency and responsibility. It requires having a backbone and not bending the knee to anyone or to any institution that wants to commit acts of tyranny. And make no mistake, the crybullies are tyrants, and defiance is the only appropriate reaction. Pagan culture is explicitly anti authoritarian. Even when a hierarchy exists, any person who's in a leadership position, it's understood that that is a duty of service and that they are not at liberty to just endlessly dictate to others and have just what they say goes. And if you ever want to create a religious controversy in pagan circles, just suggest that something, anything really, is the only possible interpretation of that thing. See how that works out for you. It's quite an experience. The resistance of arbitrary authority as a distaste for excessive restrictions is a mindset that many non pagan Americans would benefit from. Instead of talking about how much freedom is of value, demonstrate through words and deeds and actually live in a free manner. Refusing control is a scary step for many people. They've been conditioned to believe that that's just the way the world works and that they have no right to go against whatever the loudest and most bombastic voice in the room says. But personal power does not exist until individuals withdraw their consent from being controlled by others. If we are to live properly, as fully realized adults, as a free people, then it is vital to face all of the discomfort involved in rejecting the pretensions of the woke and other authoritarians and telling them to just take a hike. Then stick to it. No backtracking, show no weakness or doubt. Do not pretend that these people have moral motivations. They don't, and it's evidenced by their actions and how they treat people. Do not be their slave. That's what I have to say. If you would like to have a very interesting conversation in the comments and you wish to contradict me, you're free to do so, but that's going to be a fun ride for you. Otherwise, if you have struggled with this, I encourage you to find your confidence. And if you are needing to have some people to bolster you up while you build that confidence for yourself, I encourage you to not only follow this channel, but to join Blackbird's Brew on Gilded. There's a link in the description box to join us. You are very welcome. We have strong-minded individuals. We have people with backbones. We have people who are actually speaking up and doing something about the disgraceful state of the world. We can help you. We want to reach out to people and help them find their confidence and to be the strongest possible version of themselves. So if you are needing assistance, we are willing to render it. That's all I have to say for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.